Hey everyone. I hope my sound is working. I don't know if it is, but I am bringing some bird feed. I've got to get more today. This is actually, we're down to our last bag. So we we usually get it from a feed called Willow Mills, but they're not open. I think it just disconnected from the house and then connected to my Wi-Fi. So if I lost you for a bit. Anyways, we had extra feed in the garage, thankfully. So I have one bag. These chickens eat about a bag and a half per day. So I'll show you guys. I'll show you the whole process, I guess. And we're probably going to need to replenish the water because we were away for a couple of days. We went to North Dakota, but I had someone help me with the chickens. Here, let's see. I'll show you guys. So they're outside, which is good. Not all of them, but some of them are outside. This is my son, James. I might have to set you guys down. We had someone give us some sunflower seeds, so I'm gonna spread that a bit.
Can I help you spread them?
There's just holes. There's enough holes that it should be okay. Just put it there for now.
Mom, can I spread some too?
No, just leave them there, buddy. Just for now.
Okay.
You can help me pick the eggs. No, don't close the cage. I gotta set you guys down for a second because I can't carry the food and hold the phone. So give me a second. Oh, things are so heavy. I might be able to do both. We'll see. There's the chickens. They still have water, so that's good. I was worried they might have run a bit low. Watch out, guys.
Whoa.
So when we get in here, any loud noises kind of freaks them out. So there's some outside. I think I showed you guys this before. So this is the watering system. Watch out. And then you can kind of see there, they have nipples all over. And they keep throwing like food in their watering. So I basically added some water dish underneath so the water wouldn't leak onto the floor. Because this is like a wood floor and with a bunch of wood chips added on. So I didn't want it to get wet. So I added these dishes, but now they keep throwing up wood chips and poop into the dishes. I still have feed. Do you want to help with picking the eggs, buddy?
No, not really.
No? No? Okay. So
I just wanted to see what you like.
we,
Yeah, it's such a short beer.
I'll show you guys kind of how we go about picking the eggs. I usually have two baskets. So one for the clean and then one for the unclean. So most of the eggs get laid in the nesting boxes, but these chickens are used to being in cages. So some of them are just laying them on the ground. So those ones that are being laid on the ground are not usually the cleanest. They're not like bad. I'll show you guys. So they'll look like this. Yeah. This is like an example. So they're just a little bit dirtier. So those will get washed. When we sell the eggs, we give people the option of washed or unwashed. Sometimes they'll crack some. So when they crack some, it makes a really big mess. So like in this corner, there's a bunch that were cracked. I'll show you guys. So they'll chew on them. You can kind of see it. You see how they smashed one? I'm gonna need to change up the wood chips. The wood chips in this area are a lot dirtier, so I have to change them more than in the back. Just because at night all the chickens kind of lay here. But yeah, like I'll give you guys an example. They'll kind of lay all over the place. There, there. So sometimes, but then the ones in the back that the you're gonna grab it, buddy. Here, put it in here. The ones in the back are super clean. I'll show you guys. So most of the time we get like maybe 2 dozens that are laid everywhere, and then the ones in the back are are laid in the nesting boxes. I'm just gonna grab these quickly. They cracked one there. So usually we pick the eggs twice a day so that there's less cracked ones. Sometimes they crack them, and instead of bringing them back, we don't sell any of the cracked ones. Obviously, you're hygienically. James, you're stressing them out. You gotta stay with me because when we're all separated, yeah, put it in there. When we're when we walk separate in the coop and they don't have anywhere to kind of walk around us, they get all stressed out. Slow down, buddy. And then when they get stressed out, they flap their wings and the air gets filled with tiny, tiny feathers that make me sneeze. Okay, I'll show you guys. We're gonna need to get some fly catchers. What? I know, it's okay. So I'll show you guys kind of what it looks like. So this is when they lay in the nesting boxes. They're not quite using the top ones yet. Some are. These are fake eggs. You can see the X on there. So this would be laid in the nesting boxes. Same with that one. But yeah, underneath, if you see, there's tons. Usually we don't have flies in the coop, but I'm just now noticing there's quite a few. I'll put some fly catchers.
You say no. I put some like the chicken.
What?
I put some chicken in my things.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I feel good.
Okay. Yeah, so like right now, there's a few that they put here. This one just laid it as it was getting out. So these are super clean. So when I say we sell like unwashed eggs, these would be it. They're still clean. They still have the protective layer of the bloom in. So, but not all the ones that are laid in the nesting boxes are clean either. Like sometimes you'll have like a lazy chicken that just wants to hang out in there, and they'll be dirty like this box. Okay, buddy, no. Oh, she beat me to it. I tried to remove the. Okay, I need you to move, buddy. So I'll show you guys like this. They like to use the same ones, and sometimes we'll get like really weird eggs like this one. I don't know if you can see. Usually the really weird shaped ones. Yeah, just put it down. The really weird shaped ones usually are like really big. So yeah, we usually come twice a day just so we can have more clean ones and less broken ones. So like right now I'm just going through them, seeing which ones are clean, which ones aren't. And I'll change the straw sometimes when I see like that straw's really dirty, so the eggs are coming out dirty. I'll change the straw. Hey James, how about you grab the dirty one and put them in here? There's quite a few in here. They're laying a lot more. We gave them some red peppers a friend of mine said if they're not, some of them are not laying. Like some of them were laying normal, but I think because of being adjusted to being in a free range area, some of them were still like kind of stressed out. So not all the eggs were laying. Because right now we have 250 chickens. So we should be getting about 200 eggs a day. Around that. They're older too, so they're not laying as much.
Yeah.
Clean? The clean ones go in there. But yeah, like look at that. How many we have here. And they're not done laying for the day. So the rule is usually we'll get most of them. Yeah, so just for an example, this one's cracked. It's much harder to do this with holding a phone. I wonder if I could set, I need to get, I'm probably making you guys a bit dizzy.
Yeah.
I need to get like a holder that I can set down and like a speaker on me. I just haven't gotten that figured out yet.
But there is a glass phone holder back at the house.
Yeah, James says we have a phone holder back at the house. I just haven't figured out yet how to do it, buddy. Are you putting the clean ones in here? James is helping me. Yeah, yesterday was our biggest haul yet. Yesterday we had 17 dozen. So the red pepper is definitely working for getting them to lay more. It's a trick they use also in the winter. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I know there's a super loud
Yeah.
fan.
There, but
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many, James. Here. I'm going to set you guys down somewhere. I need to figure out where I can set you down. There. Then you get to see. James, don't kick them out because then they might break an egg trying to get out.
looks like there's like 8 and 4. So.
Yeah, just put them in the basket. Wow, we're already almost a full.
Oh, wait, that basket.
We're almost a full basket already.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes. Look at all these dirty eggs. Wow.
Grab the eggs.
Oh, Mom, look at this egg. It's so tiny.
It's the old crew is back.
Eggs are so tiny.
Okay, if they're clean, put them in here, buddy. I got a feather in my mouth. David is on here. Hey, Jonathan. It's been a long time. Different kind of content.
I.
Yeah, this is going to be really big. A big haul.
Yeah.
And the eggs are fairly big. Like, just to show you guys, this is like massive eggs. They're like extra large.
Green.
You guys get to see my little helper.
Yeah. I already said hi to the camera anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, there was a broken one in there, eh?
Yeah. Over there.
I'll show you guys just so far. Usually we would get like a full basket, but I think, and I'm not even halfway done. We were having chicken lice issue too. Like just the chicken is so common when you have this many chickens. So we cleaned and sprayed the entire coop.
Wait.
And then sprayed some chickens.
Hey, Mom. That one letting me pet it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
They're pretty nice. They're pretty tame, buddy.
So they don't like freak out if you pet them?
Not always. Oh, sometimes they do. Thankfully, we don't have any broody ones right now. So broody chickens are chickens who are like
Unstoppable.
laying on their eggs. So they don't usually let you grab the eggs. They get really mean.
Yeah.
What's she doing? Which one is doing that?
I don't know.
Could you guys hear that?
I'm not sure, but I guess they did hear that because it was pretty loud.
It was pretty loud, yeah.
Yeah. We almost got a full basket.
Almost, yeah.
Woo! We already like got a full basket.
I thought, oh my gosh.
What?
This is a double yolk one. Watch. Look at the size of this egg.
Can I throw it to see?
No,
Yes.
I want to eat it for lunch.
No, I want to eat it.
It's a double yolk
Yo? How do you know?
because it's massive. I'll just give you guys a comparison. Like, look at the difference in sizes. I'm having that one for lunch. So,
That one was big.
oh, there's one. Oh, these are kind of dirty though.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to put the boxes back, buddy? I'm hoping it'll get to a point where they're laying in the top boxes. They say that they're supposed to be above eyesight so that they can't be peered into. So we've got a couple going in. Let's see what they do. We'll see if maybe you can see one getting laid, like laying an egg. Not getting laid, laying an egg. We'll just put these back down so these lift up so that they're don't not going to sleep in there at night. Again, these are all fake, just to try to entice them to lay.
Yeah.
Let's see, yeah, they'll go in there. They do their little nest. Here, let's see if you can see. Not really. She's not going to let you see it. It might be a while. Sometimes it takes like several minutes. But it's kind of cool to watch how they lay. So these are the haul of clean ones and dirty ones. Usually we have way more clean ones than dirty ones, but I've been procrastinating coming to pick them. Is there more on the ground, buddy? I'm going to try to see how I can do this while holding on to it. Ooh, it gets heavy. We've got this, that it's called Dematicious. I don't know how to say it, but it's got like a thing that kind of helps get rid of like mites and lice. It's like a dust bath for chickens. Hey, James, go on the right. James, go on the right. We had their feeders outside, but they're not outside right now. They're inside. I've got to refill some of them. Yeah, pick it up. I'm just moving slowly so they don't start flapping their wings. Yeah, there's one back there too. Grab that one. Here, put them in the dirty one. Yeah, so we'll probably come back and get like another maybe 2 or 3 dozen later. I just don't want to wait till later. There's quite a few cracked ones this time. Let's go outside. I was just looking. Don't kick that, buddy. Hey, can you open the fence for me? My hands are full. Okay. I'm going to use the wagon this time because they're quite heavy. Here, buddy. Can you put back later and put the feed? I can't quite do that. At the same time, they do have 2 bags. I saw 2 bags. Here. Hopefully they won't slide too much. Oh yeah, that's gonna slide. I'll have to hold on to them. The wagon's not gonna work. Let's see how I can do this. It's quite windy too outside. And then I'll take you guys to the backyard. We'll have a look at the chicks. I've got to deliver 80 dozen of eggs today. Well, I don't have buyers for 80 of them. I think I have buyers so far for 70. So I'm going to bring all 80, and then hopefully by the time I get out there, more will have messaged me that they want some. We were doing like delivery of like even just one, but I think right now because we're getting so many eggs, it's not worth it for us to deliver just 1 dozen. So we're doing a minimum of 3, just so I don't have 50 delivery spots, and then like per week. So I mean, they'll last usually 4 to 6 weeks, depending if you store them properly. They have to be in the fridge if they're not if they're washed. If they're not washed, sorry, I'm running out of breath. Give me a sec. I'll explain that when I get inside. I don't want to crack the eggs by shaking my hands too much. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm just gonna set these down. I'm doing a live video.
Yeah. Bye.
But I'll show you guys the chicks downstairs.
Yeah.
We'll go in the backyard. Yeah, James, can you go upstairs?
Why do I?
Just let me do this by myself this time.
Why do I always have to?
Because I'm having a hard time doing a live and watching you at the same time. Oh, love my son, but he's like so curious, like wants to be involved in everything. We've got to redo this backyard here. This is going to be like a paving stone area, so that's why there's still like concrete, still dirt, and the chickens like scratch it up, and it doesn't get rain down here, so nothing will grow. But yeah, they I just cleaned all this patio for furniture last week, and they've been obviously hanging out on it because there's bird poop all over that table. But yeah, that's their perching spot. That brown one is a brown layer. So some of you, if you get a brown egg, it comes from her. These guys aren't yet laying. They're still too young. And then those are roosters. Porky. Come on, Porky. They're silkies. But there's another silky rooster back there. But let's have a look at the chicks. They're getting bigger. Look at that. You guys are getting so big. So we've got 25 brown layers. That's like the browns you get. There's some, I think it's Plymouth Rock. There's three silkies, black silkies. I don't know if they're males or females yet. I think they might be females. We'll see. And then there's a few other in there that I don't quite know what they are. There's a bunch of white silkies. They're just little. And there's like this white one. I don't know what that is. Maybe someone knows. What is that white one there? I had another white one. It was like one of those random batches where you go and get chicks and you can get like several different kinds in there. But anyways, they do grow really fast because I think the last time you guys saw them, they were just little. They're kind of in like an awkward stage. Look at that one; she's still so small. Eh? The silkies are much smaller. Little beady eyes. Everything's still kind of under construction out here. Yes. We got a few white ones. So this white one here, that one, she's broody, which means she won't let us grab the eggs. There's a few white ones back there. So we have 3 white egg layers back here, a brown one, and we're hoping to breed them. So I'm picking up a couple roosters. I'm probably going to bring more of the white egg layers from the big coop back here. Like I can tell which ones are our older ones because their combs are really red. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to breed some of them so to replace our older ones because the older ones are laying maybe 75%, 80%. So, but the thing is they're laying much bigger eggs too. So they're not, it's not like it's a waste. They lay less eggs, but they're much bigger. So yeah, leghorn, that's what they're called, the white ones. They're not like the prettiest of chickens. Here, you can kind of see them. And then look, I have a few silky roosters. Oh, oh, he's trying to impregnate her. I don't think she liked that. You guys got to see a rooster in action. She's so far been able to kind of stay away from them for the most part. And then the brown one's like, please do me, please do me. But the white one, yeah, she's broody right now. So she's been like not laying. She lays a blue egg. Yeah, you can kind of see her back there. But she's not sitting on the egg, so maybe she is laying again. Yeah, I've been checking to see, and these eggs might be fertilized, obviously, because we have roosters. But I'm just gonna try to get the chicks can kind of run away. I'm just gonna see if I can check to see if she's laid a blue egg. When she's broody, she won't lay. I just need to move it. Oh no! Oh, I knew there was another white one. So there was a board. We lost one here. The board probably fell on it. I'm gonna get rid of that board. Oh, that makes me so sad. That was one of the big one. The big white one? I didn't know what it was. Anyways, we lost one. The board probably crushed it. I'm just gonna go on this side quick. Okay, so I'll show you this. This is a tiny, tiny egg. So those are the new ones, the ones that were under the table. They're laying. You can tell it's them because the egg is so small. I'll just show you a comparison. I gotta set this down. Give me a second. So that would be the Plymouth Rock. We do have a rooster. I'll just work. of nesting boxes and one laid in the feeder. Go figure. Yeah, it was in the feeder. So there's only 3 so far, so they're probably going to be laying more. Well, then again, we have 2 female Plymouth Rock. Don't get out. Don't get out. Don't get out. Ugh. I thought I had 2 white ones, but oh, that's really sad. I should have taken that board out. What the board was in there is because when I first got the chicks, they were so small they could go through the chicken wire. So I put a board. Oh, that makes me really sad. It was a different variety too. I'll deal with the chicken after I'm done the live. Oh, that's the nature of farming, eh? You sometimes you lose animals. We have kittens. From our cat had kittens. What do you want? They could be also laying. I have 3 females, 4, 5, 7 females back here. So sorry, I'm just opening up the sliding door. But yeah, that's the reality of farming. Sometimes I'm taking you guys through a basement, my woodworking disaster zone. But yeah, we've got 5 kittens that we got, and we were keeping them away from the dogs because our bigger dogs, they're fine with the adult cats, but sometimes they play too rough with little kittens, and they had killed a couple kittens last year. Last year was the year before. So we had kept them separate, kind of in the backyard and on the deck, so the dogs couldn't get to them, just at least until they're older. And they went missing. 3 went missing at first, and then when we got back last night, there was none, and we couldn't find them. I'm just washing my hands. And we found them this morning. Mom had just moved them. They probably fell off the deck and couldn't get back up. So the 3 of them were hanging out kind of. So the dogs were fine with them. They didn't hurt them. As you can see, we don't have cabinet doors yet. So yeah, so far this is the haul. I estimate here there's probably like 14, 15 dozens here. And then there'll probably be more because usually we go back around 4 or 5 o'clock and we get a few more. So at 16, 17 will probably be the haul for the day. Yeah, so yeah, the kittens we found them this morning. So right now they're inside the house. We just were afraid, okay, what got them? There's a bit of blood on our deck, and we thought, okay, maybe like a prey bird got them, but Mom also goes and gets gophers and brings it for the kittens to eat. They have feed. It's not like we don't feed them, but so we thought, okay, maybe that's what happened. But no, they're all fine. None of the kittens passed away, but anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna leave soon to do some delivery. If you're in the Warman, Martinsville, Osler, Langham, Dalmany, Saskatoon area, kind of within that range, we're delivering eggs. So I think I have another 12 dozen left that's not spoken for. So if you want some eggs, send me a message. You can find me on Facebook if you're watching me somewhere else on Facebook. It's Nadine G. Ness. You'll see a photo of me. And yeah, I'll be delivering some eggs. I think I have 12 spots today. No more than that. I have the little binder here. Not the binder, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, 12 spots so far. So if you want some farm fresh eggs, send me a message on Facebook. I don't know how I can message people on YouTube. On Twitter, you can comment and then I can message you there. But we're selling them for $6 a dozen delivered. But yeah. Anyways, I'll be driving most of the afternoon. And I'll show you guys how I wash the eggs another time. I'll wash them later. And then I'll show you guys. We have like an egg wash solution that we put them in. That actually does a really good job at cleaning them. And then sometimes we have like the cracked ones. Like these are some of the cracked ones. Sometimes you can't tell they're cracked. We use like there's a tiny one too. Here, I'll show you. We don't know what this. I don't know where it went. This is a really tiny one. We don't sell those, obviously. But yeah, the crack ones, we cook them and we either feed them to the dogs or the chickens. You can feed cooked egg back to chickens. So when they're sick, it's super good to do that. Oh, my neighbor is here. Well, just on cue, I'm going to let you guys go. My neighbor just showed up. So we'll chat later and have a good day. See you guys.